Hey everybody, welcome back to Getting Started Part 3. So we're going to go through the Getting Started checklist. Now you can find this checklist on essentialwellnesspros.com under Getting Started. So if you go there, I would recommend, if you need to pause this, to print out this form or have it available. It's a checklist of things that you'll need in order to get started. We're going to go through some of the things that you need and the resources that are available. And then we'll go on to the next part of the checklist, which is the plan specifically for you, and that's in part 4. So essentialwellnesspros.com, great resource. The things that you're going to need, we're going to go through all of these. The doTERRA tool. So doTERRA, the company, corporate, you will get all of your oils, diffusers, those products directly from them. So I recommend you having essential oils and a diffuser. If you started out with a small kit, or if you've been doing, if you've been using essential oils for a while and you didn't start out with a larger kit, or you don't have a lot of product, I recommend upgrading to the Natural Solutions kit or the premium kit so that you have more essential oils. The number one that you can use yourself to gain experience. It's easier to be able to teach people about something that you've used, that you've experienced. So the Natural Solutions kit is great because you get the diffuser, you get the supplements, the skincare, you get Deep Blue Rub, you have some women's products, cleansing products, some sample bottles already in there. So it's a really great start for you. Now it's not required. You don't need this to get started, but I recommend it if it's in the budget. If you need to make a few sacrifices, go ahead and do that. Natural Solutions kit or the premium kit, but also know that there's an every oil kit, there's a sharing oil kit, oil sharing kit, and then the diamond kit. So you might want to look into upgrading with those. The second thing is you want to make sure that you have your loyalty rewards order of a minimum of 100 PV to earn commissions. Now this is something you need to know, to have that on file all the time, even if you don't know what you're going to order. Because if somebody enrolls, you share oils and they end up enrolling, maybe they go online and they enroll with you and you don't even know it. That if your order is showing below 100, even though you were meaning to bring it up when you figured out what you wanted to order, that doTERRA will not pay you a commission, a fast start bonus on that, because it was showing less than 100. So I always leave it over 100, and then just before it's going to ship out, then I will make sure I have exactly what I want, because they'll send you an email with your order is coming up in a few days, go make sure it's right, and so it sends you a reminder to check it. There's an advantage to doing 125 PV by the 15th of the month. doTERRA will also send you a free product of the month. So it's a free oil, maybe a different product that they send with that. And then 150 PV is to maximize the compensation plan, which we will talk about in the next part of the training. But just know that the minimum is 100, the best is 150. And then number one, remember to use your oils. Number one habit, use your oils on a daily basis. Okay, so the tools that we get from a third party, so not from doTERRA directly, but other companies that offer different tools. Aromatools.com is a great site, and myoilbusiness.com is another great site that we frequently use. There's a lot of different places you can get tools. We found that these are very helpful, cost is great, they're fabulous customer service. So Essential Oils Reference Guide, the Modern Essentials book, you can get there. If you buy them in bulk, you get a discount, and so sometimes your upline will do that, and you can get them from them. But having that on hand is really helpful, especially in a class, be able to show people so much more, because it's so there's so much information in there. Also having intro brochures or the A to Z guide. You see the picture of the A to Z guide. These are just little things that you can hand to people with samples, and they can see like, oh wow, you gave me lavender and it's good for so many different things. I found these very useful. And then making sure that you have sample bottles, and then the cap stickers that you put on. You get a few cap stickers with your enrollment packet, but you can get additional ones that are really inexpensive to put on top of those sample bottles to be able to give out samples to people to try. Because really the greatest tool that you have is the oils. Like if you just close your mouth, give people those oils, like they do their job. Teach sheets or business in a box. So a teach sheet would be like the Reinventing Healthcare sheets, modern makeover, or your medicine cabinet makeover sheets. It's just a sheet that you're able to teach from, because basically we teach the same thing about how essential oils work, why they're safe, why they're effective, how we use them, 3 different ways that we use them, and then we go through some oils. So having the teach sheet, also doTERRA is coming out with business a business in a box, which will have videos that you can use to help teach. But just having that available to be able to present and teach people. And then also personal development. I recommend getting both of these books, Go Pro by Eric Worre, and also The Slide Edge by Jeff Olson. These are two fabulous books you'll want to have on hand. You can get them really inexpensive at Amazon.com. Brand new. You can get the used ones. You can go to the library. I recommend having your own. You can also listen to audios. I think there's some free downloads if you want to search for that for GoPro and the Slide Edge as well. But that's where I'd recommend starting. But there's other books listed on our team site. Then team tools. So obviously EssentialWellnessPros.com has everything that you need to get started there. It's listed there. We do have a team website or a newsletter that goes out every week. You can sign up for that if you want to receive it. I recommend that. We send out business building tips. You might also have a smaller team newsletter. Great, get involved with that. Our Facebook group is Essential Wellness Pros. Just go on and ask to join. We have a leadership call. The call information, the number is on our website. The daily mentor calls. This is something that I want you to do right now. I want you to pull out your phone and text this number 40404. So that's like the phone number, and the message you're going to send is follow mentor calls. What it's going to do is it's going to send you a text every day, well, 5 days a week, of just a 15-minute training that will help you to learn how to do doTERRA as a business. And so it can be part of your personal development. You might be doing it when you're getting ready in the morning, listen to it during doing the laundry, folding laundry, cleaning, while you're driving. You have extra 15 minutes waiting somewhere in line. You can listen to these. They're excellent. Most people listen to them several times. There's 8 weeks of calls, and then it starts over again. So if you join and we're in the middle of the calls, go ahead and listen to them, but you can go onto our website, EssentialWellnessPros.com, and you can download all of them or just listen to them from your computer, the different calls, and then you can go back and reference them. So for instance, if you needed to learn about inviting and you just want to kind of catch up on that, go to those calls that talk about inviting. So it's a wonderful reference. So the message you send is follow mentor calls. It doesn't have to be in caps, but it is follow space mentor calls. And the phone number you text it to is 40404. And those will automatically just come. It will have the link. You click on the link in the text, and it will play the recording for you. It's pretty cool. We also have monthly trainings, information on our website, or part of your team as well. So don't be overwhelmed with these team tools. This is just what we provide for you, so you're never going to be lacking in training. Know that they're available. The more you can tap into things, stay connected with us, the more that we can help get you started. Also, online references to be aware of. Neweverythingessential.me is a great place that you can go and look up health concerns, conditions, get testimonials of what people use for different conditions. So not just for yourself, but when people have questions and maybe it's not in the Modern Essentials book, or you can just send them there and say, hey, look up plantar's warts in there, and you can see what other people have used. So that's a great resource. Also, if you don't know how to use your back office, go to doTERRAuniversity.com, and it will give you just short video segments of how to log in, how to set up your loyalty rewards order. It just walks you through those steps if you don't already know, if you're not familiar with that. And then also product training, a great resource is oilsmentor.com. On that website, it's Justin Harrison, who is the master distributor. He's like the first wellness advocate, and we're all underneath him. That's his site, and he has some great product trainings there. There's training on every single product that doTERRA has, just a short little audio that you can listen to, as well as a sheet that you can print out. So if you were curious about, say, rose, what does rose oil do? You can go listen to that. It will have a sheet that you can scan through if you just want to look at the sheet, or both. People print them out, put them in a book, whatever. It's a great resource. They also have different webinars for different topics. So no, those are all available for you to use. So our next segment will be going through the rest of the Getting Started checklist. We'll go through the compensation plan, and in addition to some other things. Thanks.